Hi crocheters of the world. This is a scarf that I made with the diamond into squares stitch. You have the link below this video of the stitch pattern that I am talking about. And now I want to transform my scarf into a shrug, and I will show you how. So to make the scarf properly for the shrug, you have to, I worked with a very, as you can see, very thin yarn with a 3.5 millimeters hook, so you can work with yarn that goes well with the 3 or 3.5 millimeters hook if you want to have a nice shrug, but nice and soft. But you can make it work it with any kind of yarn if you want to, but because actually I will show you how, so you can transform it, you can work it with any kind of yarn. I just tell you what kind of yarn I used if you want to use something similar. Okay, now the important thing is the length and the width. So for the width, it's very important to be large enough when folded in twice, when you fold in twice, to transform it into a sleeve. Okay, so actually this is the width that I have, and it's about 33 centimeters, and I will fold it in twice, and this will be my sleeve. Okay, so you just have to figure out a little bit how you want the sleeve. Okay, not very large, of course. Now I began with 80 chains, and I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 diamonds motifs. Okay, and I went on for a total of 60 rows. Okay, so you know the stitches work. So the motif, actually, to complete a motif, diamond motif, you need 2 rows. Okay, so yes, 2 rows. So actually I worked 60 rows. Okay, so I have not 60. Just wait a minute. I will count them. Yes, sorry. There are 70 rows, so 35 diamond. 35 diamond motif on the length. Okay, if you want long sleeves for your shrug, you will need to work for the length of your arms opened from one arm to another to the other. Okay, you have to have this measure for long sleeves. You can also measure a cardigan of yours from one sleeve to another, okay, with the sleeves well opened. If you want to, it's actually easier. So for the length that you need for the shrug. Okay, so now that we know the length and the width that we need for the shrug, what we have to do, the next step, is to create the first part, so the shrug actually, and then we will put a border around it. You'll see it's really easy. So to do this, I will sew this part for the sleeve, for the first sleeve, and to be sure that it's long enough and it's well divided into sleeve, body, and the other sleeve, I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I think this is just perfect for my sleeve. But just to be sure, and I will show you how to, with a piece of yarn, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12, we'll see. I will put here around this, and it's really easy to divide and to work with this particular, and I will just knot it, then I will cut it, of course, and this will be my sleeve. And now I will just go on and count from the other part 12 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here I have my 11. So I will make another knot here, and I will try it actually. So you have to try it yours. Of course you have to make first the scarf. Okay, and the middle part will be actually, as you can see, will be our body, so the body for our shrug. Okay, I just want to try it. Then what I have to do is to sew the sleeves here, and again it's really easy because we know that we have to put them well like this, and just to sew them with the same yarn that we worked all the project. Okay, and then we'll have the shrug, so the first part ready. Okay, so I will sew these two sleeves, and I will be back to show you how it is, and then how to go on, to continue on, just to finish the shrug. So this is how it looks with the sleeve. I sew the sleeves, and this is how it looks. So this is what I want to show you, how it looks on me. So this is the back side and the front side with the sleeves, with my hands. Okay, so as you can see, it's just enough long, because I will put a border here, and now we will work all around this part. Okay, so all around, from the back side to all around actually. Okay, so this is what I want to show you, the idea. Okay, so it's really easy. It was a piece, a long piece. I just fold into the hands and I sew it, and this is what I have. So it's really nice and fancy. Okay, now I will just go on and show you how to complete the shrug. Okay, so I have here my shrug, and as I said before, we will work all around. Now we will begin here in the middle somewhere, it's not important. Okay, so with a slip knot, oops, okay. Now I will insert the hook into one of my triple crochets here. One of them, is not important which one, and attach the new color, so the new color, the yarn, chain 2, will not count as a stitch, and into the same triple crochet work a double crochet. So in each of our triple crochets we will work a double crochet. Now into the chain 3 space we will work 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into the single crochet we want to work a double crochet, so we work only double crochets. Now again into the chain 3 space we work 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 sorry, and 4. And we just have to repeat this. So into the triple crochet 1 double crochet, into the chain 3 4 double crochet, into the single crochet on the top of the diamond we work 1 double crochet, and again on the chain 3 space we work 4 double crochets, and we go on like this until we get here where we sew the sleeve, so where we have actually the sleeve. Okay, and here we have 4, we have 3, so we have 1 triple crochet, then this 1, 2 and this triple crochet, so 2 triple crochets. Okay, we just want to work 1. Okay, so here we will work 1 and we will continue on the same pattern, okay, until we reach actually the beginning of the round. Slip stitch to join, and we finish the first round of the border. I finished my first round of double crochets all around my shrug, and that's why I said first that it's really easy to make it larger, so, or to work it with another kind of yarn and another size of a crochet hook, because it's only it's all about the diamond into square motif. So now just pay attention a little bit. I used 10 for the sleeve, so 10 from one side and 10 for the other side. I know that all along on my length of the scarf I have 10 plus 10, 20 plus 35, yes, 35 on one side, and of course 35 on the other side. That's it's obvious. So I use 10. Now I am speaking of one side because it's the same thing, so I have 10, used 10 for the sleeve on this part and 10 on the other part for the sleeve, so this is 20. So of course that here for the body, let's say, yes, for the body I have 15 plus 15 are 30 motifs. I am speaking of diamond square motif. Okay, and on one motif we worked 10 double crochets because it's 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4, and this is 10. So now 10 per 30, I know that I have 300 double crochets all around. So if you have more or less, I just describe you the idea just to know how to calculate it. So it's really easy to know how many stitches you have. That's why I really like this motif, because it's really very symmetrical, very easy to keep track on the on our stitches and how many stitches we have. Okay, so now I just want to go on and work 3 more rounds the same thing, 1 double crochet into each of our actually 300 double crochets. Okay, 3 more rounds, so 3 more rounds, and I will be back to show you how to continue on. So I worked my 4 double crochet rounds, here they are, and now I want to work 1 more, but I want to increase a little bit. I have, as I said before, 300 stitches, and now maybe you have more or less, depends on how many stitches you put for to make the basic part of the shrug, so this part with the long scarf. Okay, and the thing is that we need a multiple of 8, because from the next round we will want to repeat this pattern, and this pattern is a multiple of 8, we know, so we need a multiple of 8. So that's why I will put 12 more stitches. And how? Just randomly, you just go on and work your double crochet, and from time to time don't forget to put your increases. Just a little rule here, or trick maybe. So when a pattern says put I don't know, 10 or how many increases randomly, this means that you put 6, let's say, on the first half and 6 more on the other half, because yes, it's randomly, but we don't want to put them all in just one part, because it's not very nice. So we want actually to post them well. Okay, so this is a little trick. You just work 6 increases on one side and 6 increases on the other, so you'll have more or less well placed your increases. Okay, I will go on and work my last double crochet round with my 12 increases. So if you want more or less, I don't know how many stitches you have, you just put the number of stitches that you need to have your multiple of 8. Okay, so I finished my increases round, and I have 12 more. Okay, so as I said, you can put more or less 10 stitches, so but you have to obtain a multiple of 8. Okay, so this is the idea, because of course you will not have the same number of stitches. You'll have more, maybe more diamond pattern, so you will have more stitches, and this is not a problem, because I'm trying to explain it to you as you can modify it for your size. Okay, so to fit you, or for whom you want to work the shrug. Okay, now I just want to show you that I finished meanwhile a border for one sleeve too. And why I am showing you this, it's because it's actually more or less the same thing that we will continue on and work with the border of the shrug. So here I just work the number of stitches as they were, so I don't put 4 double crochet into the chain 3, but I work 1 double crochet into each of my chain 3 of my chain of the 3 chains. Okay, so I have 3 double crochets into the chain 3 space, and 1 double crochet into the single crochet, and 1 double crochet into the triple crochet. And this is because I didn't want to increase anymore, because the circumference of the sleeve is just perfect for me. If you want to go on and make it ruffle a little bit the border of your sleeve, so you can go on and work as we worked here, so 4 double crochets into the chain 3 space, but for me it's okay like this. So I worked 2 rounds of double crochets only, because the length, it was just enough, and for a long sleeve. And then I just worked the diamond into square motif, just work it as I work it here, so nothing else, because I just have the same number of stitches, and then I put 2 more rounds of double crochets, and this is my border for the sleeve. Now mostly the same thing we will work around here. So now we have again a multiple of 8, but here around the border of entire shrug we need to go on and increase from time to time, because, and you'll see, because we needed something, how can I say, we need to keep, yes, to keep increasing. This is the idea. So now in these 2 rounds, next 2 rounds, we will just work the pattern of the diamond square into square, so nothing else. So let's see. Now to begin we want to chain 8, oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we will skip 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th double crochet we will slip stitch. So actually this is the pattern of the diamond into square. 1, 2, 3. We don't modify anything, it's just the same. As you can see, I am working my 4 double crochet for the first row of the diamond to complete the first row. 1, 2, 3, and 4 into the 4th chain, and then chain 3, turn the work again, and work 4 more double crochets. So it's really the same thing. So if you watch the tutorial of the pattern, you'll see that is the same thing. So I don't work anything else. And now yarn over twice, because we want to work the triple crochet. And again, 1, 2, 3, we will skip 3 double crochets, and into the 4th, you know, it's 8, multiple of 8, so into the 4th we work the triple crochet, sorry. Then again we repeat the motif, so 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 3 double crochets, and into the 4th slip stitch, chain 3, and let us complete our second diamond motif, and this is what we will just go on and work for the entire, this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops. And chain 3 and turn again for the second row of the diamond motif. Okay, yarn over twice, skip 1, 2, 3 again, and into the 4th work your triple crochet, and we will continue on, and then we will come back for the next round to complete our pattern. Okay, now at the end of the round we just we'll have after we will complete our last diamond motif, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 3 stitches left. So we will skip these 3 stitches, and we will just slip stitch into the 4th chain of the beginning chain 4. Okay, and that's all that we have to do. So let me complete this, and I will be back to show you how to begin the second row to complete, round to complete the motif, and then we will repeat the same thing that we did here. So 4 double crochet into the chain 3, 1 double crochet into the single crochet, and so on, and then 3 more double crochet rounds. So we will actually go on like this, increasing from time to time, as I said before. Okay, let me finish this. I will be back to show you how to continue. I finished my first round of the diamond into squares motif. Here it is, all around, of course. And now for the second round will be a little modify, just a little bit. So instead of chain 3 we will chain 4, that's all. So this means that we usually begin our second row or round of the motif with a chain 7. Now because we want a chain 4 in between, we will begin with a chain 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and insert the hook on the top of the diamond square and single crochet, then chain 4. So instead of chain 3, chain 4, yarn over twice and work the triple crochet on the triple crochet of the previous row. So I lost my stitch. Okay, so that's all. We will just chain 4 instead of chain 3. 3 and 4 and single crochet on the top of the diamond and chain 4, 3 and 4, and triple crochet on the top of the triple crochet of the previous round. Okay, so that's, and this is the only thing that changes. Okay, so go on with this round, and I will be back to show you how to continue on. So now that I finished my round with chain 4 instead of chain 3, and I slip stitched into the 4th chain of the beginning chain 8, okay, to join the round, I will work like this. So actually it's a little bit repeating, as I said, repeating what we did here, but here we had 3 chains, okay, so spaces of 3 chains, and we worked 4 double crochet. So now we have 4 chains, so we work into the chain 4, 5 double crochets. Okay, so we begin with chain 2, which will not count as a stitch, and into the same chain 4 of the beginning chain 8. So here where we slip stitched, we will work our first double crochet. Then into the chain 4, first chain 4 space, we just want to go on and work 5 double crochets. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, and into the single crochet we want to work a single crochet, and again into the chain 4 we will work 5 double crochets. So even if you have a more motifs than I have, I just don't count them because it's not important the number. As you can see, the important thing is how to increase to create this border, so this not to be